You are in a pit of rants. This one's for Full Metal Panic Attack, who says, please rant about the casualization of Fire Emblem. Ever since Awakening, the series has enjoyed great success. However, I've noticed there are many fans who are not satisfied with the state of the games. Easier difficulties, optional permadeath, pandering character designs, the waifu factor, etc. Is the success of the franchise worth potentially alienating its longtime fans and compromising the vision these games were originally designed with? I mean, for them, absolutely it is, because these games have been way more successful and more people love them. I think that the thing about Fire Emblem is that it kind of, for me at least, as a kid who tried to play these games growing up, because I saw myself as, like, smart, so I want to play tactics games. I would not read the cutscenes at all. Like, all the dialogue seemed extremely boring. I did not give a shit. I'm talking about, like, the Game Boy Advance games. I could not sit through just the walls and walls of uninteresting conversations about these characters who, like, to me, their interactions are just boring. They all seem incredibly boring. So, like, I had no interest in the story of the game. I was only interested in the tactics. And, like, what I love about Fire Emblem is how streamlined it is, in that it's basically just each chapter is a chess game you have to solve, and you have to redo it if you fuck up, because you're not going to be able to beat all the levels if you lose characters. Like, people act as though there's anybody who lets characters die in Fire Emblem regularly, when, like, you can't even probably beat the game if you let more than a few of them die. But, like, because the game's hard as fuck. But, like, to me, like, that sort of purity of it being a game that you could just, like, keep trying this board until you beat it, was what I liked about it. And so with the newer games, where there's, like, just all these incredibly complex things that are outside of actually playing the tactics games, that are all to, like, min-max stats and have even more conversations with all these inane fucking characters that I don't give a shit about, like, I could not care less. The new games are completely unappealing to me because of all these other things that are in there that are not fun gameplay in my mind. So, like, yeah, if you asked me, I would say not as interested as I used to be. But, obviously I'm in the minority, so they are probably doing it right.